Hi Taurus, welcome to August. This is Teresa from tarotbyt.com, and I'm getting ready to do your love tarotoscope for August. And first I want to create some sacred space around this reading. And I want to say thank you for liking and subscribing to my channel. Thank you for commenting. And also thank you for those who have purchased a reading. I really enjoy working with people. I'm glad to hear that people are helped by these readings. That's what makes it all worthwhile. So this month we have, it's eclipse season again in August. We have two major eclipses. A lunar eclipse in Aquarius on August 7th, which is a culmination or an ending, things coming to either you're finishing up a project or you're cutting things away that are no longer useful to you, that have been blocking you. And this actually, and then the solar eclipse is a new moon eclipse, and that represents a new beginning. So for Taurus, this will represent, this is going to happen in your 10th house and in your 4th house. So something may be, you may be finishing up a project on the job, or something that's going to affect your status. So whether you're either finishing up a job, or you might be ending a particular job and moving on to a new job. And with the 4th house, whatever's going on, there's going to be a new beginning in your home area. So you have the potential to make improvements in the home. Maybe you're moving to a new home. There's a lot of energy in Leo. So you're going to be, if you're going to be working around the house, you're going to be making your house represent more of who you are. There's going to be a lot of creative expression, a lot of energy going on around the home with the new moon solar eclipse. So let us see what's happening in the cards. What does Taurus need to know about love? Love and relationships for the month of August, especially with these eclipses coming up. And Mercury will be going retrograde. So you want to be careful with Mercury retrograde. It could bring some people from the past when Mercury goes retrograde. Don't take a job when Mercury's retrograde, but you can go back and redo something and make it better. So if you're tweaking a project, perfect energy to go back and review and revisit. Okay. What does Taurus need to know about relationships for the month of August? The 8 of Swords, the Judgment, the Hangman, the Page of Wands, the Strength card, the 2 of Cups, the 4 of Swords, the 7 of Swords, the Fool, the 3 of Cups. Okay, so you start out with the 8 of Swords, and let me just see. The 8 of Swords, and it's crossed by the Judgment. The 8 of Swords represents someone feeling trapped in a situation. So you're feeling that you're not happy where you're at, or you're feeling restricted or limited in some way. But you're afraid to move out of your situation. There's something holding you back. Fear of failure, fear of, I don't know if I can leave this situation. So something's been blocking you. Something's preventing you from moving on. But really, in the reality, you just have to make a decision. You have to make a decision to get out of your comfort zone. And once you make that decision, you can create a whole new beginning. The Judgment card is also a card of nothing is going to happen unless you make it happen. The Judgment is a card of waking up. You're going to be waking up in August. You're going to be realizing how strong you are and how talented you are. And you're going to start to feel like, you know, I can do this. Like maybe in the past you felt, I don't know if I can do this. I don't know if I'm good enough to change jobs or change relationships. Whatever the case is that you're trying to, whatever you're trying to be released from, a little bit of insecurity has been holding you back. feeling that you're maybe not good enough, feeling that you're afraid to take a step out of your comfort zone. But with the Judgment card, the Judgment comes, you're deciding like, you know, I'm not going to let fear hold me back anymore. I'm going to change my life. Judgment is about awakening. It's about rebirth. You're going to be reinventing yourself in August. And you might just walk away from something that's just not working anymore. Because you are going to be feeling stronger, and because you're feeling stronger, your needs are changing. So the things that you put up with in the past are no longer going to be tolerable, and you're not going to be able to put up with that anymore. Whether it's a relationship or a career situation, you're ready for change. And that's a lot to say for Taurus, because Taurus does not like change. Taurus likes things to stay the same, and they like to know, you know, from day to day that there's no surprises. So for Taurus to be ready to change, things have to be really bad. You have to be really uncomfortable for you to want to change. But you're going to find that strength in August. Here you have the Hangman. The Hangman represents a sacrifice, represents giving something up for something better. So you may not really be ready. You may be getting an opportunity to take a new position in life, either a new relationship or a new job. Something new is coming, is going to be offered to you. And you're going to have to give something up to take it. And it's going to be something that you really don't want to give up. But there's no way you can do both. You have to choose. So you're going to be, so it can feel like a sacrifice. Like, I'm not really unhappy with what I'm giving up, but I know that this new opportunity is so much better for me. So that's where you're going to be in August. And sometimes when the Hangman shows up with the Seven of Swords, it can represent, and this is coming out of your environment, you may feel betrayed by someone in your environment. You may feel that someone's trying to take something from you. Someone's trying to steal your ideas. Someone's talking behind your back, taking credit for your work. If you're in a relationship, you may feel like someone's trying to take away your partner. So there's a little bit of treachery involved. An old meaning for the Hangman used to be traitor. So there might be a traitor in your midst, that you felt like you trusted this person, and now you're seeing the truth that this person betrayed you. And so once you realize that, when you realize the truth, then you're going to know how to take action. And so you might be leaving someone behind that you no longer trust, or leaving a situation behind that just doesn't serve you. The Page of Wands can represent good news or a message coming to you. And it could also be the beginning of a new relationship, because it's a page, with someone who's a fire sign. So it could be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or someone who has exciting energy. Someone who's going to stir things up in your life. Sometimes the fire signs may not be as reliable as let's say the earth signs or the water signs, but they are a lot of fun. And so there's going to be some fun energy coming into your life, or there might be some news that's going to give you hope, some positive message that's going to make you feel a lot more secure in your abilities. So either more secure in a relationship or more secure on the job. Now the Strength card comes up in the future. The Strength card, what's going to happen, someone might be pushing your buttons in August. And you're going to have to be you're going to have to practice self-control and not react, not go overboard with reaction, because the Strength card is about taming the beast within, taming that wild side within us that wants to get angry, that wants to, you know, impulsively react to someone. So if someone's pushing your buttons in a relationship, you want to take a calm approach. If you're trying to get someone to do what you want to do, you have to use kindness. You have to learn how to tame the beast. So you might be working with someone or dealing with someone who's difficult, someone who has a lot of anger. Someone might have anger issues, and they're like, they fly off the handle. You know, you have to walk on eggs around them. So you're going to be taming this lion in August. It could be the wildness within a person that you're dealing with, that they, they just fly off the handle, they get belligerent. So you have to be calm, and you have to say, look, let's just try and work this out. So you're dealing with this kind of wild energy in August. Now, there is a good relationship here, because you have the Two of Cups, so there's potential for harmony. The Two of Cups is like a soulmate connection. Basically, you see eye to eye with this person. It's just that they have a tendency to be a hothead, and they jump to conclusions, and then they have outbursts, and so you may want to tone it down by being kind and calm. You have to set the tone. So try to deal with them in a calm way, in a rational way, and don't react. Don't like add to the drama. If you calm yourself down, you can control the situation better. But I feel like you're going to be forming a partnership with someone on some kind of, it could be a romantic relationship, it could also be a work partnership, where you really are very compatible. There's a lot of compatibility in this relationship. The Four of Swords can mean that you're healing from the past. You've been through a lot in your life, and you may have been working really hard lately on a goal, and you might need some rest in August. You've been pushing yourself too much, because the Four of Swords can mean a need to rest and recover from whatever you've gone through. So if you've made some changes, if you make some changes in August, or if you've made some changes in July and now you're coming into August, you may just need to take it easy. You may need to, not push so hard. With the Seven of Swords, this is your environment. Now this has several meanings. On the one hand, it could mean people around you. There's someone in your environment that you feel like you don't trust. You think that they're talking behind your back. You think that they're trying to steal your ideas or steal your position in some way, take credit for all your work. It could also mean someone's being sneaky, that there are things they're not telling you. Someone's not telling you the truth. Someone's not telling you the whole story. So there could be some intrigue going on, either in a relationship or in a career situation, where you need to find out more information. You need to find out what's going on. It could also mean that if you're planning a move, if you're planning to release yourself from something, you may need to keep your plans under wraps. Like, don't tell people. Be careful who you're talking to, because you may not be able to trust the people you're confiding in. So someone may be, pretending to be your friend, getting the scoop, and then, blabbing to others. So be careful. If you have some confidential information, you may want to keep it to yourself. And it could also mean maybe a relationship needs to be confidential. You might be, just for some of you, I'm not saying all, you might be attracted to someone who's already in a relationship, and you have to be careful about how you interact with this person. You don't want to create gossip in the office or in your environment. So just be careful about gossip and spies or traitors, people who are not who they think they are, who you think they are. You want to be careful with that. Now the Fool is in your it's in your wish fulfillment sector. So that means you're really planning. You want to wipe the slate clean and start over. So you want a whole new life, either whether it's a new relationship or a new career situation. You're looking for something new. You're tired of the same old, same old. And you could have that. You might be getting involved in something that's a little bit scary because it's totally new. So whether you're like traveling to a new job or a new location, or getting involved with someone new who's totally different. Whatever, the Fool is something that's totally new. It's not someone you've known in the past. It's something new. So there could be some new development coming up that's going to be, it's going to lead you to your dream. It's going to give you, it's going to lead to your wishes being fulfilled. So if you're planning something like a whole new cycle for your life, it has the potential to be really successful, because you have the Three of Cups here. Now the Three of Cups represents support. It represents a group effort. So you might be joining, whether you're joining a company where you're working with a group of 2 other people, like a part of a team, you're going to feel supported. If you're in a new relationship, sometimes this can, or even in a relationship, it could mean engagement. So if you're in a relationship that you've been involved with someone for a long time, it's possible that you may take it to another level and you might make more of a commitment. If you're not dating anyone, then you could possibly meet someone that feels like a soulmate. You want to be careful though, and make sure that this person is not committed to anyone else, because that could bring problems. But in any case, you'll be celebrating in August. You'll be having parties. The Three of Cups is a card of parties, celebration, being around friends and family. So you could be starting a whole new cycle where you're socializing more. Maybe you've been really working hard and you've kind of lost contact with friendship, and now you're wanting to reach out and enjoy life a little bit more, take it a little bit easier. So you might be having parties at home, because remember, the eclipses are involving your 10th house and 4th house. So there's that balance between career, work-life balance. Maybe spend less time on work, more time on family and the people close to you. Or you might be fixing up your home, having parties in your home. If you're going to be hiring contractors, I'd wait till Mercury goes direct. I would do all the research though in August. You know, if you have new plans, plan everything out, do all your research, and then act in the middle of September when Mercury gets out of the shadow, which will be, because Mercury goes direct on the 5th or the 6th. I think it's the 5th. But you want to wait like a week or so before it moves out of its shadow. Now look, if you have to take a job or if you have to buy something, I mean, sometimes we have no choice. Just make sure you read the fine print and make sure you're not missing anything, because sometimes we can forget details when Mercury goes retrograde. And plus we have a lot of planets retrograde right now. So that's kind of slowing things up a little bit. Once things start to go direct, it should pick up. So this new moon energy, this new solar eclipse is a powerful new beginning, which you can make in the home. So maybe you get a new job, you have some more money coming in, or you have a new relationship and you want to fix your house up. I just see you doing a lot of work around the house, or making your house what you want it to be, making your home what you want it to be. It could also, and the 4th house can also represent dealing with issues of childhood, especially with Mercury going back retrograde. You might be revisiting some of the things that you've put on the back burner, some old dream that you've always had, you know, buried, and you never really pursued it. Maybe this time you're going to try and fulfill it. Bring something back and begin again. So whether that's a relationship from the past, or where you have a new beginning, or whether it's some kind of goal from the past that you kind of gave up on, you might be revisiting that also in August. And you have a lot of powerful energy, because there's like the Sun, the Moon, Mars, the North Node, all in Leo. And that has to do with self-expression. Mars gives you the energy to pursue that goal. And the North Node is really, it's your destiny. It's what you came in this world to do. So you're going to find that out. And it might even be that you start a home-based business, because the home, I'm feeling that the 4th house is really activated. So, and it's connected to the 5th house, I mean the 10th house of work, and your position in the world, your status in the world. So, and I think, and also Uranus in the 12th house is going to be favorable to this moon, this new moon. So it's going to be, you could finally, you know, release a lot of psychological blocks that have prevented you from finding, you know, your path. So that you get on the right path. Maybe you release yourself from whatever's no longer working, and you find a way to get on the right path. The path that really feeds your soul. So this is powerful energy, these eclipses. Use it wisely. But it looks good for you. You have good cards here. Just watch who you talk to. Keep your plans to yourself. Don't confide in. Don't tell your secrets to everyone, unless it's someone you really trust. So if it's a work situation and you're looking for a new job, don't tell people at work. or if it's a relationship situation, just be careful who you confide in. That's all. And just just check into the details. Don't believe what people tell you firsthand. Find out for yourself. But you have really good relationship energy. You have really good new beginning energy, you know, fulfilling a dream and celebration. This could be the birth of a child, the Three of Cups. It could be an engagement, a wedding, or just a party where you're having a great time with friends, where you feel like I'm surrounded with people that really get me, really want to see me happy and successful. So it's like you're breaking out of a situation where you felt held back or restricted, and you're moving towards something where people are honoring who you are and making you feel worthy and valued. And that's a great place to be. So good luck for August, Taurus, and I will see you again in September. If you'd like to get a private reading with me, you can just visit my website at tarotbyt.com and we'll set something up. I would be happy to work with you. So thank you for commenting and liking, and thank you for watching the video. I hope this reading has been a help to you, and I'll talk to you again next month. Thank you. Bye.